Hi, this is Kuya Yang. I'm a social studies teacher at Harding High School, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use Schoology from a parent's perspective. So first I'm going to go to the URL and I'm going to put spps.org/onestop. From there, I am going to scroll down. And this is a resource for students and parents. And I'm going to either click on the icon for Schoology or the word Schoology here. It doesn't matter. And I am going to come to this login. And if you don't know your login or your, as far as your user and password, you can contact the school. The secretaries will have that information for you. They can look it up for you or give you a new one or set up a new one for you. I'm going to log in. And this account is actually one of our assistant principals' accounts. He is Mr. Thor. He's one of our assistant principals, and he's giving us permission to look at his son's progress report and for the purpose of demonstrating this lesson. And if you click on this, you see that he has another child here, but we're not going to look at that. We're going to look at Brendan Thor here today. And I'm going to go to courses. I'm going to click on English first, and I'm going to go to biology next, but I'm going to go to English. Then I'm going to go to the left side here on the tabs. You're going to click on grades. And for the purpose of demonstrating, I'm not going to go to quarter 4 because we just started there. I'm going to go to quarter 3 because that was the last quarter. I'm just going to check his grades here. And you're going to see two categories here. You're going to see formative and summative. Formative is basically assignments that are in class or homework assignments, basically a checkpoint for your child's academics progress. Summative is basically testing your child if they learned or mastered the content, lessons, skills. And you can see it's 40% for formative, 60% for summative. And overall, he has a B because he basically has the same grade for both formative and summative. I'm going to click on formative. And these are all of his assignments. On the left side here is the description, the date of the assignment, and the time that it was submitted. Okay. And here is on the green is what he earned. And on the right side is the possible amount of points. And on the right side, far right side, is usually the feedback. And sometimes there are feedback, sometimes there's not. I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to look for this right here. This is a sign that he's missing an assignment. It usually says missing here, but it's usually in an orange pentagon shape here. And if you see that, obviously you want to talk to your child, and you also want to contact the teacher and see what their policy is on late work. All right, I'm going to click on summative. And in summative, I can see that there's 3 major summative or tests or paper or I'm sorry, projects. Yeah, 50 out of 50. He did really well there on the rough draft. 25 out of 25 on the pure editing, and then he earned 138 out of 170, and this is why he got a B. This is where most of the points are. So this is why overall he has a B. I'm going to go to courses again, and I'm going to go to biology. Click on biology. Click on grades on the left again. And once again, I'm going to go to quarter 3. And I see that his overall grade is A minus, and please pay attention to this. He got a C plus in formative, and in this case, the science teachers call it practice. It still means the same thing, formative. Prove it means summative. And you can see here, last time it was 40 and 60 for English. This is 80-20 for science. And even though he earned a C plus, 77%, in the formative or practice, he got an A overall, A minus overall, because he earned an A in the summative and prove it. So I'm going to click on practice here just to see what the assignments were. And again, you see the description, the date, and the time. And here he's missing a couple assignments here. He's missing the selfie, and he's missing the week 2 genetics worksheet. You also obviously want to give your kid some credit here with earning 40 out of 40 on the quiz, and in the genetics quiz, 18 out of 18. He did really well there. His grade was brought down a little bit by the missing assignments. I'm going to go to prove it or summative. Some teachers will use that, but most teachers will use the common language of formative and summative. And you can see that he did very well here. 8 out of 8, 42 out of 43, 20 out of 20, 32 out of 36. That's the reason why he has an A overall. So this is basically Schoology, and I want you to know that next year, most schools, including Harding, we're going to be using Schoology exclusively as a way to monitor the academic progress of your child. And the data will still be coming from campus. That's really our database. But in terms of uh, being consistent, we're going to be using Schoology. Also, I want to have you keep in mind that there's going to be future lessons, and we will be posting it as soon as we are completed with those future lessons. Okay, thank you very much.